Hey, right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today. You're highly welcome to Kenny's Healthy Cooking with the Salad Master. Okay, right. Today's going to be a very quick LS. Like we know, we try to cook in a Salad Master way, in a very healthy way. So, join us. Feel free, grab your popcorn or grab whatever you want to cook. What we're cooking today, it's going to be our coconut rice, but we've got a twist to it. Apologies, it's not so bright, and that's simply because I've not got my camera on and I can't be bothered to spend my whole day searching for the camera. But not to worry, we're going to have great fun, and then the message will be passed correctly across to you. Okay, so thank you so much everyone who joined us today. I'm just going to give a quick shout out before I introduce what we're cooking. Thank you, Yan. Marami Salamat. Yan 2020. I just splashed the name so that I don't misspell it. Thank you so much, Yan, for joining us today, and happy Sunday to you. How are you doing? Thank you so much, Tony Channel. Thank you so much, Marami Salamat. Thank you for that. Amazing. If you've not done that, please show some love. Really appreciate you all. Thank you. I've got Rick as well. Rick is in the building. Thank you, Rick, for joining us today. How are you doing? And happy Sunday to you. We've got Vibright. Thank you so much, Vibright. Happy Sunday to you as well. You can come in with it if you want to wear that. Thank you so much, Vibright. Happy Sunday to you. How are you all doing? Thank you for the amazing thumbs up. Hi, Futurelings. Thank you so much, and happy Sunday to you as well. You all are amazing and highly welcome. Feel free to mingle and tangle, grow with anyone you don't know, and also if you've got questions about Salad Master, we are happy to answer your question. You can type your question there in the chat. We'll be happy to answer your question. And if you want to know a bit more about Salad Master, feel free also to let us know, and we will be happy to do that. So we're just gonna get down to the cooking. What we'll be cooking today, thank you once again everyone. For today, our menu, like I mentioned, is going to be our seafood coconut
rice.
Exactly. In the house today, sorry I forgot to introduce my handy helper. In the house today, we've got this amazing handy helper. Is one of those cute handy helpers that have been helping me, and his name is
Victor.
over there.
Victor.
All right, so Victor will be helping today, and who should I?
They think I'm cute.
Oh, he said it's not cute. So what are you? Sorry, what are you? What is funny glass? I don't know where he got this from. Pardon me, I don't know where he got it from. Right, yeah, you're not cute. So what do you want me to introduce you as? Just handsome, helpful, God-fearing. Okay, yeah, he is quite helpful. Okay, right, so he'll be cooking with us today, and feel free to let us know what you think about our cooking. So straight to the cooking. To introduce the cooking, what we'll be cooking today, it's a coconut rice. And first of all, we've got the yeah, lift it up for me. Coconut rice, coconut milk here. Thank you. 1 tin of that one. Lift that one gently. So we've got lots of seafood, lots of various ones. So we've got the shrimp, we've got squid, we've got the squid tentacles, we've got scallop, we've got mussels, various seafood that you like to use. Just use them in there. So we've got some mixed spice. I like to use some fresh coconut as well because I like a little bit of crumb in it. So I'm going to blend this together, but not to let it go very smooth. Okay, thank you. I've got 1 onion. I've actually got the other one, I sliced it. I've got 1 cube. And I've got nut cube as well. I've got coriander, thyme, that one. And I've got garlic. That one I'm going to blend 2 of it. The other one I will be I've chopped off already. I've got ginger. I'll be blending that as well. And all-purpose seasoning. There we go. Right, yeah, that's coriander, thyme, 1/4 teaspoon, and that's it on this side. So I'm going to show you over here as well. I've got 4 cups of rice, of our long grain rice, and I've got a little bit of chili, just a quarter teaspoon, depending on how spicy you want it with the chili. I've got my crayfish in there, and I've also got the onions, chopped one, and the garlic. This ones I will be frying in Saladmaster with absolutely no oil. And the cookware which we'll be using to cook our delicious recipe today is nothing else but the one. We got the Saladmaster 4.5 brazier pan and the Saladmaster bad boy. This one over here. Victor? Okay, so what that's our cooking in here for you. So we are just going to start now with the cooking. I'm going to start by trying to season my seafood, okay? Oh, thank you so much, Yan, for joining us. Marami Salama, thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. Thank you, Paul. So that is it on that bit. Mr. Pipi is in the building. Hi, Mr. Pipi today. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us as well. Really appreciate. Happy Sunday to you all. So our coconut seafood rice is our seafood coconut rice is a little twist that we're doing, but the best bit of what we're cooking today is going to be cooked with absolutely no oil. Yeah, when we say no oil, we really do mean no oil. Like I earlier mentioned, apologies, I've not got my camera on, so it's a bit hazy, but I can't be bothered. So let's just get down to the cooking. Right, in here I'm going to start my seasoning with this. Thank you so much, Mr. Pipi, today. I really appreciate your support. Thank you, everyone in there. Right, so in here, I'm going to start with the coconut rice. I'm going to start with the seafood, okay? I'm going to pop the seafood in here and put some seasoning to it. Where's my paparazzi? I just need this for a minute. Thank you so much, all. And the lid of this one as well, please. No. What are you doing? Right, so here is the seafood, and like I mentioned, I'm going to pop this in the Saladmaster 4.5 brazier pan. You can use any of your Saladmaster piece. It must not necessarily be this 4.5, but basically a smaller one, okay? I'm going to pop this in here. But before I do that, remember, if you've got a little onions, because I just love the flavors from the onions, so I'm going to fry the onions with no oil. Otherwise, just blend everything in there and dunk it in the Saladmaster. So here are my chopped onions and little garlic. Okay, I'm going to fry it in there before I dump that one inside. So come on then and let's get cooking. I'm going this way to the burner. And I've got that bit on. Thank you, Dan. Can you help me with the lid? That is very helpful. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Feel free to mingle and tangle with anyone you don't have, and if you've got questions about Saladmaster, feel free to ask your question and we will be happy to answer your question. Okay, I see you, Mr. Pipi. I see you, Jan. I see you, Future Links. I see you, everyone in there. Thank you for the amazing Tamsak, Future Links. Thank you, everyone. Feel free to grow with anyone you don't have, okay? So I put these on. I'm just waiting for this to heat up a little bit, and then we're cracking the onions. So a little bit introduction again over here for people who are not there with us. Thank you so much, everyone in there. So just to recap once again what I'll be starting with, And first of all, before we get down to the main cooking, for the whole seafood here is frozen. The seafood is all frozen. This one, I'm going to start with the chopped ginger and garlic, just to recap again. And I'll be using the Saladmaster 4.5. But I will be frying this with no oil in Saladmaster 4.5. Braise a pan, and then I'll pop this one in afterward. Just a little bit of seasoning to give it some seasoning. Oh, you have to get it seasoned. Yeah. Thank you. Wash that for me too, sorry. Thank you, my handy helper. Oh, this is quick. I need to finish this cooking. Actually, the entire cooking is not going to take us up to, let's just say by the time we start cooking the rice, when we pop in the rice, it's going to take about 45 minutes. No, about half an hour. And Saladmaster cooking is so simple and quick. It's so easy. So it wouldn't take that long. And we are done with our cooking. Okay? So what I'm waiting for now, while that one is going on, I'm going to blend the rest of them stuff in here. That's why I put them together. Okay? And I'll wash the rice, pop it in there. Once you blend this one, pop it in there. And that's our cooking all done. So you can go chillax. Just take your time, chillax, and come back when you hear the valve clicking. If you've got vegetables to add in there, and then you pop it in there as well. Okay? Oh, I'll need another handy helper to help me with some spring onions. That's true. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate your support. 1 minute, please. So I help with these vegetables. Right, thank you so much. So in here, because I love my vegetables, in here are the vegetables we'll be having as the side. This one, it's my broccoli. I've got my pointed cabbage. I've got one orange bell pepper. I've got asparagus, and I've also got my spring onions. Okay, so these are the vegetables I will be seasoning on the side to go with the seafood coconut rice. So let's get cooking. Right, Daddy baby, are you coming? People can hear me calling you. I need you to go and help with that cutting. You don't want to waste time with the food. I'll bring you a view. You took me free and need some carrots. Two, okay, find 2 big ones, please. Strong and fresh as well. Vegetables I'll be using, I've got my broccoli, I've got my orange bell pepper, I've got asparagus, I've got orange green spring onions, I've got pointed cabbage, and I've got my carrots. Oh, yeah, I need to get my cooking started now, yeah. Oh, that one is nice. Thank you so much, Mr. Fifi. Thank you, Future Links. Thank you, everyone in there. Oh, I like that size. Quite big one. Right, can you give me the wooden spoon, please, so we can pop the onions in there and start frying? spring onions, broccoli, carrot. I've got my carrot. I've got my carrots, pointed cabbage, orange bell pepper, and then we have them as the sides. Right, so now I've got my pan ready. All I need to do, oh, I need paparazzi, please. Come on, Victor. Hold it for me. Let me quick this. Thank you so much, everyone in there. Really appreciate your support. If you've got questions about Saladmaster, feel free to ask your question. Don't put your fingers blocking it. Okay. Right, so I'm going to start by pouring the onions and the garlic and then give it a stir. So I've poured the onions and the garlic to fry with no oil. You can see clearly we're frying with no oil. Okay, look at that, no oil. Actually, I'm going to show people on why. Just to show you, we're frying the onions because we just need a little bit of the aroma. We're frying it all with no onions, with no oil. Okay. Oh, but I can perceive that lovely aroma. Some people are so fussy. At times I don't really bother about the aroma. Okay. So just give it a little stir when you've got that beautiful aroma coming out. But remember, we don't need to lose the nutrients simply because we want to swap the flavor for your aroma. You want to swap the flavor for your nutrients. So try not to lose your nutrients doing all those things. So just a little bit stirring. Don't swap your nutrient for flavor or for aroma. A little bit frying is fine. And at this point, I'm just going to dunk in all the seafood. There we go. Now add some seasoning to the seafood. Like I said, they are frozen ones, okay? So I'm just going to add the seasoning, the curry, thyme, ginger, meat spice, all-purpose seasoning, and just name it. So my next stage is going to be the blending. Thank you so much, everyone, and I see you all. Oh yeah. Because it's not going. I was fucked because I was trying to go.
Because you added the ice.
Exactly. So I got some ice in it. So if it's not icy, it should be a bit faster. My little one is helping with the stirring. Yeah. Okay. Like fried rice. Right, so I've got them one added as well. Now I need to add my seasoning. There we go. Okay, there. Yeah, just leave it to stay in there. At times the advice is best to use like a bouillon, or if you can. I've got someone who said use even the native ones like the locust beans yogurt in place of all them seasoning. But slowly we get there. At least if you could cut down on your not fry with oil, if you could cut down on a lot of things, then you're adding lots of vegetables as well, then you're getting closer to healthy eating. So just take it a little at a time. I'm not going to stand here and ask you not to do this, not to do that. Okay. Right, so I have to put this in. I like the mushroom. This is with the pepper. So I'm gonna add some chili as well. A little bit.
When Auntie Lucy was here, we were having tea. My computer had lots of seafood, but then when I found the jumbo large one, the one that's this big, he said, "Oh, please give me some." So I did it. Michael, when he didn't give me any squid. I don't know.
Don't worry, tell you about that later, yeah? Okay, so other than bits and bits into there, the next thing I'm gonna do now, while this is cooking over there, I'm just gonna go to the bad boy, which is the electric skillet, and start the other cooking. So I'm gonna blend the rest of the ingredients, which is this one, and I'll pop it in there and start cooking the rice. Where's the paparazzi? Let me put it, I'm sure. Oh, your siblings needs to come. Oh, thank you, Mr. Pipi. Thank you, Future Links. Thank you, Jan. Mr. Pipi says hello to Future Links. Thank you so much, Mr. Pipi. Very social. Thank you. Saying hello to you, Future Links. Are you there? And Mr. Pipi is also saying, oh, yes, so thank you, Mr. Pipi. He's saying hello to Jan as well. Thank you. Marami Salama. Thank you, everyone in there. Right, also I've added a little bit of this what's it called now? Mushroom. But it's a different type of mushroom. I like it because it's usually, I'll show you the pack in a minute. Look at that. It's optional. It's called shiitake mushroom. It's a bit like meat. That's why I like the mushroom. It's not really soft than one. So I've added a little bit of it in here, which is optional, so you can do without that. So I'm going to put this on and allow it to simmer for a while. Let them all get seasoned. While this is cooking, we're going to go to the rice. Thank you so much, all. So while that is cooking, we're going to get to the Saladmaster bad boy, and then we're going to start with this one. We're going to wash the rice with warm water. Wash your rice about 4 to 5 times with warm water. And then this all other ingredients remaining here, I'm going to blend them, which is the crayfish. I'm going to blend it with the onions and the ginger. Also the remaining garlic as well. And this carrot. Remember I mentioned a lot, not carrots, coconut. I blend it and allow a little bit of the crumbs, so about that size, just about that size. I like a little bit of the crumbs in the coconut rice. If you blend it so smooth, it's not going to be there, but it's nice when you have the feel of coconut in the rice. So wash the rice and then blend this one, and we dunk them all in the Saladmaster bad boy. Set it on rice too. When it's nearly done, then we put the seafood which is cooking over there. Right. Victor, can you call Michael and Vanessa, please? Thank you so much, everyone in there. I'm washing the rice basically. So like I said, remember for the rice we need to wash it about 4 or 5 times because we're not going to parboil it. And the rice I'm using is optional. You can use the basmati rice. It's still okay. there we go. Right, so basically I've been washing the rice and I've tried to, thank you so much everyone in there. Thank you Sharon and Chris. We've got some amazing fam joining us. Apologies, so we're just washing the rice. Let's see, I'll be with you in a minute, Michael. Thank you so much, Mr. PP. Thank you so much, Sharon and Chris. TV says hello everyone. I see you. Happy Sunday to you, sis, and how are you doing? Good to see you all. We've got Al's Organic, Al's Vegan Race Out. Thank you so much there for joining us. You all are highly, highly welcome and happy Sunday to you all. So just to show you, I've just washed the rice. You can use a basmati rice. You can use any type of rice. Okay, it's all okay. So I've just washed this one about 4 or 5 times. So what we're cooking today, for those who are just joining us, is our coconut rice, but with seafood. So it's a seafood coconut rice. It is going to be really yummy, very delicious. Okay, so there we go.
Hey everybody.
Yeah, we've got another handy helper. Her name is Vanessa.
Princess Vanessa.
Princess Vanessa, I like her style. She's not waiting for me to introduce her. She's like, I'm going to introduce myself.
Hello Sharon and Chris TV. Hello Al's Vegan Recipes and Healthy Lifestyle. Mr. PP today. Future Links TM. Jan 2028 TV. V Briar. Katoni Bootington channel. I love you all. So basically I'm just here to chop some vegetables because
yes, I need some help. I need some help.
Mommy can't do it.
So go and sit down. Yeah, she's good at cutting the vegetables actually. That's why I needed her. She's quite helpful. So when it comes to chopping the vegetables, we have a Saladmaster food processor and she uses it and she does it very well, and she can also use the knife to chop very well. She's doing the chopping style, yeah, she can do it very well. Medium click low. So that's what we'll be doing today. Thank you so much, Sharon and Clifton says wow, yum yum. Right, so for this one I'm just going to blend coconut in here. I did mention I love to have a little bit of coconut crumb. I don't like doing the sieving. I can do the sieving one at times, but I like to have a bit of crumb remaining. So I'm going to blend this one, my onions, this one, and them one. Just come and cut any vegetable you like. Thank you so much, all. Pardon me for the little noise because I'm going to blend this and it might be a bit noisy, okay? Just apologies for the noise in advance. A beautiful baby girl from Sharon and Chris.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You said thank you so much. So just give me about 30 seconds to blend this. I'm just going to put a bit on mute because of the noise, yeah. Right, so there we go. We got the, let's see, maybe a bit more. Even though I like to have the crumbs, my coconut was in the freezer. Right, there we go. Right, so there we go. This is blended stuff in here, and I'm going to dump it in the Saladmaster bag, but that's the electricity that's in there. Actually, I think I can put this up here because I've got room here. So pour this in there. Look, Paparazzi, can you help me with that, please? Not that way, yes. Form, please. My coconut was frozen before, that's why it took a while blending it. So thank you so much, all. Are you ready? So the seafood is here, all cooking nicely in there. Yeah, do a bit from here. Then you put it and go to this. That close it before we start. Right, so while this is cooking in here, that's the various seafood. We're just gonna carry on with the coconut rice in the other way. And they don't take the stick off. I need to cook this one. Thank you so much, all in there. No, it's too big. Oh, goodness. Right, so I'm going to pour here's the blended coconut, the coconut pieces there as well. The onion, ginger, garlic, pour it in and allow it to simmer for a little while. I need a bit more. Where are you going, Paparazzi? Not finished yet. Come. Thank you so much. We've got Wisdom TV Nigeria is in the building. Thank you so much, sister, for joining us. Happy Sunday to you, and how are you doing? Thank you so much, Sharon and Chris TV. Thank you, everyone in there says happy Sunday, and that's from Wisdom TV Nigeria. Thank you for that amazing spiritual uplifting you do give us, and thank you, Sharon and Chris. The mukbang is really entertaining us. We're loving it day by day. Thank you so much, all. Thank you for all the support. So we're doing coconut seafood. We're doing seafood coconut rice today. So just with a twist, and the good thing as well is with no oil, and we've got lots of vegetables to go with it on the side, making it healthy as much as we can. Right, so in here now, I've blended the coconut, ginger, garlic, and I've poured it in here. Like I did mention, I'll be using some coconut milk as well. I'm using some coconut milk, which is that one. You can use any one of your choice. I don't have any particular choice in mind. That's that one. And I'm going to pop it at this stage in there as well. So to give us that coconut flavor. There we go. So we've got enough coconut flavor. We're using the coconut crumbs as well. Thank you, Al's Vegan Recipe and Healthy Lifestyle. I see you, sis. Thank you so much. Says hello to you, Sharon and Chris from Al's Vegan Recipe. Thank you, everyone. If you've got questions about Saladmaster, feel free to ask your question as well. Right, so I'm going to put the lid on this one and allow it to simmer for a while, okay? There we go. So I'll allow it to get warm and simmer, and when that happens, then the next stage will be for me to dunk in the rice, set it on rice stew, and then we can go chillax and wait for the valve to click. Afterwards, if you want to add your vegetables in there, you add it when it's about 2 to 3 last minute to go. Otherwise, you can cook it separately on another cookware, and it still cooks out very well. So for today, we're going to cook in another Saladmaster piece. Possibly the one which I've used to do the seafood. Oh, we've got another amazing farm joining us today. Who do we have here? We have Simply Tasty Food. Hello there. Happy Sunday to you. And how are you doing? Thank you for joining us today. Feel free to ask questions about Saladmaster, and feel free to tangle with anyone that you don't have. Thank you, 6 million people in the house. Really appreciate your time and your support, okay? Oh yeah, Mr. Pipi, thank you so much. Mr. Pipi says, hello Wisdom TV today. Thank you so much. Al's Vegan is saying hello to you, Wisdom TV as well. Sharon and Chris says, I'm coming to eat. Thank you. You're highly welcome, sis. Highly welcome. We can't wait. It's so nice. I can tell you that it's really going to come out very well. The seafood in it, the coconut rice, we've got crayfish as well, lots and lots of seafood in there. Simply Tasty Food says, how are you there, friend? I'm doing really well, thank you so much for asking, and you, hope you're doing okay. Thank you for joining us, it's been a while. Thank you. She said, oh, I was very busy. Yeah, I thought as much. I've not seen you in a while, but we are pleased and honored to have you all in the building today. So thank you so much. Don't worry, we Whitey, we just do what we can, you know. People who are very close friends, they understand. And the thing that I personally try to do, even when I'm not available on Whitey, when I come back, I try to go back to as much as I can to catch up. I do catch up a lot. So, but I like it when I'm joining live though, but it's fine. So don't worry yourself, Simply Tasty. We understand. Thank you for joining us today. And as Vegani said, the clicking is great to hear. Yes, I know. You're hearing the clicking sounds, yeah? When it begins to cook, you just hear that clicking sound. That's one thing with Saladmaster. You hear the clicking sound. That tells you it is ready. Okay. Thank you so much, Al's Vegan. I think Al's Vegan is also a Saladmaster owner. So if you want to know more about Saladmaster, you can check us on, you can drop a message on our Instagram, and the handle is Kenny's Global Links. Also, if you're not following us on Instagram, it's something a bit different, but please do feel free to follow us in there. We do quite a lot of creative skill, and we try to save the environment. So we do sustainable fashion in there, and as much as we can do to save our planet, okay, to save the earth. So that's it on that. Thank you, Al's Vegan. Simply Tasty says happy Sunday there. Oh, thank you so much there. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Sharon and Chris Smile. We've got another amazing family in the building. Thank you so much. His word is in the building. Happy Sunday, sir. And Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? Saying blessings to all of us. He's a pastor. Thank you so much, Pastor, for joining us today. His word. We are honored to have you in the building, sir. Thank you. Everyone, do feel free to mingle and tangle with anyone you don't have. Thank you, 9 million people in the house. Really appreciate you all. Our organic cosmetic is in here as well. Thank you so much there for joining us, and happy Sunday to you. Thank you for those beautiful ideas you're sharing with us. Really appreciate. Thank you so much. His word says, glad to be here. Oh, thank you so much, sir. Everyone, do feel free to grow with anyone you don't have. Show some support. And then what we are cooking today, as we are cooking, we are trying to cook in a healthy way with absolutely no oil. But we're using the coconut milk. We are doing coconut rice with some seafood in addition. So we've added the coconut, and then we've got the seafood cooking on the other side. So the coconut rice is going to be cooking in the Saladmaster electric skillet, which is nicknamed the bad boy, and the other one we're cooking in Saladmaster 4.5. So feel free, everyone, to ask any question you have about Saladmaster, and feel free to mingle and tangle. Okay, right, so while we are on that one, I'm just going to have a quick check on this. Oh, still not ready yet, because I did mention my coconut was frozen. I got it from the freezer, so when it's frozen it takes a bit of while. So but I blended it, and I didn't do the sieving method because I mentioned earlier it's nice to have a bit of crumb when you're eating the coconut rice. That makes it the real coconut flavor. Right, so thank you so much all. Really appreciate it. Oh, that's looking more like it. Peter, can you call Michael, please? Okay. So we're checking on the seafood, which is cooking in there, and then let's see how it's going. I think it's going on well. What's that mushroom? Wow, I think I've got a bit of spice in there. But the mushroom is coming out really well. It's looking really nice, yeah. Thank you so much, all. Thank you really well. So I'm just waiting for this one to warm up a bit before we add the rice, which we already have. And the rice, like I said, has been washed before. The rice has been washed about 2 to 3 times. But while we're waiting for that to go on, I just want to share a little bit clip about what Saladmaster is all about. A few of you might have seen that before. Thank you, Mr. BB says. Hello, his word. Thank you. A little bit of what Saladmaster is all about. Some of you may have seen this video before, but we like to remind people about the science of Saladmaster, why we cook the way we cook.
And what I'm going to be sharing with you today is the science of Saladmaster. I know this looks like cookware, and it is cookware, but the science, what we do with this is very unique. And I'm going to explain a little bit more shortly, but what I want to do is just get some food, and I'm going to show you how versatile And this is our 11-inch skillet. Just going to take the lid over here. And I'm just going to show you one of the items I'm going to be putting in here. We're going to be using the carrot. This is our food processor. If you want to know how to get one of these machines, ask our host there. But let me just show this. You can see how quick and easy and effective this is. And this is an amazing machine. Just look at that. So that's just one carrot we chopped in there. And then we're going to put some parsnips in there. I'm also going to put some cabbage. We shredded this earlier just to save some time. Okay. I'm going to put some frozen peas in. You can see. I'm going to put some sweet corn, frozen sweet corn. And what we're going to do is something a little bit different. I'm actually going to put some broccoli. I'm going to put a little bit of cauliflower. I'm even going to use some sweet potato. I just want to show you that you can do anything. And one thing else, I'm going to put an egg. Now we washed the egg earlier on, so we're just going to put an egg in there. So that's it. That's all we've got. We're going to put the lid on. I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to put this on a medium heat, and then we're just going to wait for that valve to click, and then off it goes. We're going to turn it down. So what's so special about Saladmaster? Well, I'm going to use this just to demonstrate to you a design of Saladmaster. So when our cookware was designed, our engineers thought about what can we want to make this extra special. And so what we did is the special design of this is on the inside we use titanium 316. That's the cooking surface. That's what the food actually touches. And the reason we use that is because that is one of those special metals that doesn't react. They use it as implants in the body because it doesn't react with anything. So it's very corrosive resistant, and that's what your food touches. So it's a very clean state for you to cook your food in. On the outside we have the 400 series induction range, and that means this can work on ceramic hobs, induction hobs, electric, gas, anything, camping stove. This works on it there, and that is a nice polished finish. And on the inside we have the thermal core, which allows us to conduct the heat. So when you put your food in, the science of it all is that the vegetables we've got in there is, as we begin to heat it up in a medium heat, the moisture comes out of the food, it rises to the top of the pan, okay, and then drops down and forms a seal on the inside, and that goes on there. Now this is the exciting part about it. When it gets to 86 degrees centigrade, 187 Fahrenheit, thereabouts, this valve is scientifically calibrated to start clicking. So this is just like a little bell there to let you know we're at 86. Now why 86, 187 degrees? Because when the food gets that temperature, that's the temperature that maximizes most of the nutrition while killing most of the germs in the food. So it's quite a great balance there between the two. So all you have to do without cooking is very simple. You put it on medium heat, and you're going to enjoy yourself. Do whatever you're going to do. Have some quality time with your kids. You don't have to pot watch. You don't have to stay. You don't have to do any of that. And when the temperature gets up to the right temperature, that valve starts clicking. And when that valve starts clicking, you go back and you turn it down to the lowest point. And in 10 minutes, everything's done. So this is very simple cooking. Medium heat. Wait for the valve to click. Then you turn it down to low. So it's medium, click, low. That's the science. Okay. It's all about everything working together as one. If you notice in there, we've got frozen peas, frozen corn, we've got carrots, we've got cabbage, we've got parsnips, we've got cauliflower, we've got broccoli, we've got an egg. I mean, we've got all that. If you tried to do that conventionally with no water, what would happen?
it will.
you know what would happen.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to demonstrate, that this is a science that is combining together to maximize the nutrition. And in Saladmaster, these were tests done by the University of Wisconsin. We retain 93% nutrition in your vegetables. 93% nutrition overall. Some are more, some are less, but on average 93% nutrition. So we're going to wait for this to come up to temperature, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit more about how wonderful is the science of Saladmaster. That's why we're the best.
Yeah. So I click it. There we go.
Right, so as you can see, the valve is clicking. That's just telling us to say, "I'll please turn it down." So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it down. If you can look on the lip on the inside there, you can begin to see the moisture building up around there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this down to low. And that's it. 10 minutes, it's done. That's how you cook everything. Medium heat, wait for the valve to click, then you turn it down. Simple. Right, so it's done. The valve has stopped clicking. We've left it now 10 minutes. I want you to notice is how vibrant the color is. So are you ready for this? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Wow.
Check that out. And nothing happened to the salt, it's still intact.
The color of the peas and the corn and the cabbage. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is just what I want to show you. We did some cauliflower. Look at that.
Cauliflower. That's why we'll got our broccoli today as well.
I want you to think about this. Imagine trying to cook a dish at home right now with your current cookware, and you're trying to cook frozen peas, frozen corn, cabbage, parsnip, carrots, and eggs, sweet potato, broccoli and cauliflower. That's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items all in one pan at the same time. And think about it, if you're also cooking with cabbage, everything will smell of cabbage. So with no water, there's no transference of flavors. It cooks everything in its own natural rights. What Saladmaster does, it actually protects the integrity of the food. And look at this. I mean, this is cooked. This is done. Look at that. You know, nice al dente. Look at this. Is that not fantastic? That is Saladmaster. Right, I want you to take a quick look at this egg. You can see the beautiful yellow color in there. I mean, look at that. You don't normally get that in an egg when you boil it. And there's no dark gray ring around it. So what have we done? Just to recap the science, is what this is really is a specialist cooking system that has been scientifically designed by our engineers to cook with no water, no oils, no fats in an airtight container at 86 degrees centigrade or 187 Fahrenheit. And what that happens when that gets up to temperature, that valve goes. And what that does is it keeps the nutrients in there. We save up to 93% nutrition in the food when we're cooking. So this is amazing. This isn't just cookware. This is specialist cookware designed just for you. And there you have it, the science of Saladmaster. I hope you take it on board. I hope you understand it. Speak to whoever sent this video to you and really get to embrace it, because Hippocrates said, "Let thy food be thy medicine, and let thy medicine be thy food." Thank you.
Okay, so there we go. That is the science of Saladmaster. Yeah, thank you so much. Alice Organic says this is Ayo. Yes, he is. That was Ayo Alasunde. That's the current Saladmaster president. The global president. It's Ayo Alasunde. I'm gonna get rid of that one now. Right, so that was the science of Saladmaster, okay? Meanwhile, thank you so much everyone who is in there with us. At this point in time, we're going to add the rest of the add the rice to the liquid, the blended stuff which is in there, and then we also add some of the liquid from the seafood which we've been preparing in there. Pour them all together and give them a mix. Okay, so there we go. Paparazzi, paparazzi, come on, please. Yeah, set the camera on. Yeah, up here. That's the valve clicking. You can hear the clicking sound. The valve is clicking. Thank you, sis. Thank you, everyone in there. That's the valve clicking. So what I've done so far, I've added the rice. I've added the rice in there, and then just give it a little stir. And remember, it's always best to ensure you don't have any food particle on the edge of what you're cooking, so that it forms a seal. So I'm just going to wipe that off, nicely wipe it off, and then pull the lid on fully closed. Set it on rice too. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe any food particle around so it allows it to form the seal. That's how it cooks fast for us as well. So put the lid on, fully closed. There we go. Oops. And set it on rice too. Check some of our previous videos if you can't remember how to set rice too. Just press that button twice. 1, 2, and that's it. So at this point you can go chillax. When it's about a couple of minutes to go, then you come back. Thank you so much, everyone. Alice Organic says brilliant. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. So the best bit of what we're cooking today, we're cooking it with absolutely no oil. Okay, and then if we can, it's best to eat even less meat, little or no meat as well. Apart from it helps our health, we also, that's towards our climate action. So in here are the various vegetables. I've got asparagus, I've got the spring onions, I've got broccoli, I've got cabbage, I've got carrot, and I've got orange bell pepper. Okay, so here they are. You don't. Thank you, Dan. So I've got lots of vegetables to go with it. I love my veggies. I'm not a vegan yet, like some of our farm, like Al's vegan recipe, but I know we're getting there pretty soon. Very soon we'll get there. I say to people, healthy eating is a journey. We go slowly at a time, because though some people tell it depends on your health condition. People who have health condition, they just dive into it with all their energy, but then otherwise, rather than you feeling discouraged halfway, take it a little at a time. So here are the vegetables. Oh, I've missed the cabbage as well. Thank you. No. Yes, please. Thank you. So asparagus, as many as we can. Yeah. So here are the vegetables which I did mention. So I've got my cabbage, I've got the broccoli, I've got the asparagus, I've got the spring onions, I've got carrots, I've got the orange bell pepper. So that's quite a lot. And this I'm not actually going to add. Some of them I do add them maybe last minute to the food, but I'll be seasoning this one. I'll be cooking this one in the pan which I've used to cook the Saladmaster 4.5. I've used to cook the seafood. So I'll just cook this separately when I take off the seafood, just to allow it to cook. And remember, like the last video we just watched, when we're cooking all this, I'm going to cook all these vegetables with absolutely no water, because water tends to leach the goodness from our food. When we cook our vegetables in water, we are washing up the nutrients. You don't need to cook in water. but it's simply because most of the pan that people use, it wouldn't allow you to do it that way. So I'm going to put this in Saladmaster pan, the 4.5, and I'll put it on medium heat and then wait for the valve to click. So we cook on medium, wait for the valve to click. Once the valve begins to click, and then put it down to low. But all these vegetables you're seeing, including the broccoli, I'm cooking it with absolutely no water, because I've seen even on Whitey, you see some people when they want to cook the broccoli, they put a big pan of water and throw in their cauliflower broccoli in there, and by the time it's all cooked, the color is completely washed off, because the nutritionist experts say to us, when you lose the colors of what you're cooking, you've lost the nutrient, and when you lose the flavor, when you lost the vitamins, when you lose the flavor, you've lost the nutrients. So the color needs to be the same, and also you don't need to wash it off. So here are our vegetables which we'll be cooking to go with that. So come on with us on this side. Thank you. Like a baby finger. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all in there. I don't know why you're nipping in and out like that. So we got this one here. Right, so the rice has been in here now, and we're just going to allow it to cook. You should be doing in about half an hour for the rice, and then the shrimp is there. By the time it's about 2 more minutes, I'm going to dunk in the shrimp, and the vegetable I will season on a separate pan. Okay, right, and thank you so much, everyone in there. Thank you so much, all. Why are you making that noise with Michael? What are you doing? Say hello. Say hello. Yeah, that's my handy helper. I got quite a few handy helpers today. Oh, you got this your funny glasses again. I like that. Thank you so much, everyone in there. So I'm just going to share this with you while we wait for the finish of our cooking. So can you all see what I'm sharing? Yeah, let me see. I want to also share what's it called now? I'm going to share with you how Saladmaster saves our energy with the cost of living crisis and energy bills going high. We need something that could save our energy for us. So in addition to saving our nutrient, saving our time, we also will want to save our energy.
Hi, my name is Ayo Olasande. I'm the Global President of Saladmaster, and I just want to share with you how by spending less energy, you can get more energy. This is the science of Saladmaster. And what I just want to share with you is that we use 70% less energy than conventional cooking methods. We don't even need an oven, so we save a tremendous amount of time, energy, and money. And in this day and age, where we have soaring energy bills, we have rising fuel prices, where everyone is thinking about saving energy and the pockets of how they can maximize and save money as well. I just want to show you how we have thought about this way in advance, because we are eco-friendly. In this piece of cookware here, just look at what I'm doing here. I just want to show you this. We're cooking several dishes. Wow, look at that. We've got broccoli, cauliflower, frozen corn, frozen peas, we've got potato, we've got an egg, we've got red cabbage, we've got courgettes, sweet potato, carrots, and the sweet corn. Just think about all those items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items we've got here. And I just want you to focus on that, because if you were cooking this conventionally, how many pieces of cookware would you need to cook all those items? Just think about it. Would it be 1? Would it be 2? Would it be 3? It'd be a lot. And so what you're then doing, you've got not just one ring that you're heating up, you're using 2 or 3 rings. And what we do in conventional cooking is we just whack everything onto high heat. Why do you need to heat it up? Well, let me just share with you. This is a stainless steel pan, and what most stainless steel cookware, you see, they have that little slab at the bottom. This is your heat conductor. And the reason you have to stir your food, you have to be in the kitchen all the time, is this gets hot, this is cold, so you have to keep moving the food around. This is one of the items there. Or you've got your non-stick cookware. But look at this. This is what's happening. You see the glow, the heat's coming up. Think of all that energy. And in Saladmaster, we use a medium to low energy. So I'm just going to turn this to level number 5, and that's all it is. And you're going to see, and we have this little valve which is an indicator when it gets to 86 degrees, 187 degrees Fahrenheit. That valve starts to click, and when that valve starts clicking, all we do is we turn it right down to the lowest setting. When we turn it down, the air inside shrinks, it goes into a semi-vacuum, and it pulls the heat. You might be asking this question right now. How can you cook an egg with no water? How can you cook all those different vegetables with no water? Well, that's the science of Saladmaster. It figures everything out, it cooks everything, and it brings it up to the same temperature, and you get 93% nutrition in all your food. I mean, that's amazing. I can feel the heat there. If this was gas, you would see the flames. And look at that, we have got this going. That valve is going to click in a minute. We have got this going. There we've got this cookware. Look at that. I'm going to have to move this up. But I'm going to tell you, look at this. This is all energy being wasted. And we are using setting number 5, and then we go down to setting number 1. It's amazing. It's amazing all the advantages we have with Saladmaster. This was some tests was done, the lasagna cooking test, and we did a beef test. And what we did, when we did a beef roast, the Saladmaster system took 1 hour, 51 minutes, okay, and used 0.704 kilowatts, whereas a saving of 64%. When we did a lasagna, it took 35 minutes, whereas the conventional took 1 hour, 45 minutes, a saving of 86%. So on average, we talk about a 70% saving. So I just want to share with you with this. So you put it on medium heat. All you do is you wait for that valve to click, and when the valve clicks, you turn it down to the lowest point. That's all you've got to do. In closing, I just want to share for you that you're already paying for Saladmaster. You're paying for Saladmaster in cookware. You're paying for Saladmaster in gas and electric. You're spending extortionate amounts because you're having to cook with such an inefficient piece of cookware at a high heat. You're saving money because you're spending less time in the kitchen. You're not just there. You're saving money because you can cook multiple vegetables and items in one pan, so you're not having to use 2, 3 rings. Just think about the energy wasting of using 3 rings, 4 rings to cook what we've got all in one. You're saving money every time you use Saladmaster. But the best part is you're saving money and you're getting 93% nutrition in your body. So this is the science of Saladmaster. We spend less energy to give us more energy. Please think about this. If Saladmaster stays, you save. If Saladmaster goes, then you pay. And you have got to decide whether you want to pay or you want to save. So look, you're already paying for Saladmaster. The question is, are you going to pay and get it, or are you going to pay and not get it? Either way, you are paying. Thank you.
Right, so it says, are you gonna pay and get it, or are you you're going to pay and not get it. So that's your decision, because apart from you saving your nutrients, saving your energy, you're saving your time as well. Okay, so if you want to rather pay to the energy bills, like he said, it's all up to you. But anyway, that aside, I'm just going to share with you the vegetables which we're adding in here now. We got lots of beautiful vegetables. Here we go. Right. Thank you. Oh, you took it off. Yeah. Right, let me show them 1 minute. Right, so in here now you can see all the vegetables like I did mention earlier on, and these are the vegetables we'll be using. We're cooking this on a different pan. Okay, so this in here, I've got broccoli, I've got cabbage, I've got broccoli, cabbage, asparagus, spring onions, carrots, orange bell pepper, just name it, as many vegetables. And you can see I've got a full pan of the 4.5 brazier pan, and this is just for 5 people in addition to the coconut rice. So we need to eat healthy. Lots of vegetables are good for us. Okay, right, so there we go. I'm gonna cook this down. Oh, Papa, let's get a video, please. Let me show this as well. Quick. Oops. I don't know, I'm just doing a little video for the group as well in there. Right, so once again, to explain, here are the vegetables which will be cooking on the side with no water. So the best bit of all these vegetables, which includes broccoli, carrots, cabbage, orange bell pepper, asparagus, spring onions, and just name it. And this is a full 4.5 brazier pan of Saladmaster. That's what we're cooking this veggies in here. Okay, the best bit, we're going to cook this today with absolutely no water, because water tends to leach. Is one of the enemies to nutrition. Check some of our previous video on enemies to nutrition, and it tends to leach the goodness from our food. When you cook your broccoli in water, what color will it go? It will turn green, and that's your nutrient going off, so you don't need that. So in Saladmaster, we cook with absolutely no water. So all I need to do now, get my lid, put it on fully closed, ensure you don't have particles on the side, just around the side like that one. So get rid of it, okay, and ensure you don't have particles. Then put your lid fully closed and wait for the valve to click. Put it on medium heat. Once the valve begins to click, then you put it down to low. This valve is going to click, and put it down to low. And there we go. So in a couple of minutes, this will be ready as well. Thank you so much, everyone in there. Thank you for your support. I think I want to pump that a little bit. Oops. Careful. This is going to be a potato mix, and I like the broccoli to be big fat ones, and I don't know the butter. Right, there we go. I'll put my lid fully closed. This thing is stopping my sound. Those ones that Michael left, you still want them. I don't know how it's going to sound like. Okay. It's not really difficult now. Just adding a few more veggies. Thank you so much, everyone in there. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to grow with anyone you don't have as well. Right, so while that is going on, I might want to share one more clip with you while we wait for the rice to finish it. That's sauce. Just trying to do a little tidy. in about less than 10 minutes. Let's see yeah, in about 10 minutes our food will be ready. Okay, thank you, Mr. Pipi, thank you, Altsagani, thank you everyone in there. I really appreciate your support and your love. Thank you so much. We'll go about 10 more minutes thereabouts for our food to be all cooked, including the vegetables. I've explained why we cook the way we cook. Oh, we've got another amazing fam joining us. Who do we have here? We have Straight Point TV. Straight Point TV is in the building. Thank you so much, says. Hello, everyone in here. Thank you so much, Straight Point TV, for joining us today, and happy Sunday to you. How are you doing? And we are honored to have you here with us as well. You're welcome, says hi, Saladmaster. Yes, in the kitchen. Thank you. Yeah, we try to cook in a very healthy way and with no oil as much as we can, with lots of vegetables as much as we can, just to cook basically in a healthy way. But we're honored to have you. Thank you, and feel free to ask questions if you've got any question. Also feel free to mingle and tangle with anyone you don't currently have. Okay, grow with anyone you don't have. Right, thank you. So this it's cooking in here now. We've got about less than 10 minutes for us to finish up. So while we're on this, I've shared this clip before. I'm gonna share this again for people who are just joining us to know the science of Saladmaster. Thank you.
My name is Ayo Olasende, and what I'm going to be sharing with you today is the science of Saladmaster. I know this looks like cookware, and it is cookware, but the science, what we do with this is very unique. And I'm going to explain a little bit more shortly, but what I want to do is just get some food, and I'm going to show you how versatile this is. This is our leavening skillet. I'm just going to take the lid. I'm just going to show you one of the items I'm going to be putting in here. We're going to be using the carrot. This is our food process. So if you want to know how to get one of these machines, ask our host. But let me just stop this. See how quick and easy and effective this is. And this is an amazing machine. Just look at that. So that's just one carrot we chopped in there quickly. And then we're going to put some parsnips in there. I'm also going to put some cabbage. Pretty sure that there's in it just to save some time. Okay. I'm going to put some frozen peas in. See? I'm going to put some sweet corn, frozen sweet corn. And what we're going to do is something a little bit different. I'm actually going to put some broccoli. I'm going to put a little bit of cauliflower. I'm even going to put you some sweet potato. I just want to show you that you can do anything. One thing else, I'm going to put an egg. Now we washed the egg earlier on, so we're just going to put an egg in there. So that's it. That's all we've got. We're going to put the lid on. I'm going to put this on here. We're going to put this on the medium heat. And then we're just going to wait for that valve to click, and then off it goes. We're going to turn it down. So what's so special about Saladmaster? Well, I'm going to use this just to demonstrate to you a design of Saladmaster. So when our cookware was designed, our engineers thought about what can we want to make this extra special. And so what we did is the special design of this is on the inside we use titanium 316. That's the cooking surface. That's what the food actually touches. And the reason we use that is because that is one of those special metals that doesn't react. They use it as implants in the body because it doesn't react with anything. So it's very corrosive resistant, and that's what your food touches. So it's a very clean stage for you to cook your food in. On the outside, we have the 400 series induction range, and that means this can work on ceramic hobs, induction hobs, electric, gas, anything, camping stove. This works on it there, and that gives it a nice polished finish. And on the inside, we have the thermal core, which allows us to conduct the heat. So when you put your food in, the science of it all is that the vegetables we've got in there is, as we begin to heat it up in a medium heat, the moisture comes out of the food, it rises to the top of the pan, okay, and then drops down and forms a seal on the inside. That goes on there. Now, this is the exciting part about it. When it gets to 86 degrees centigrade, 187 Fahrenheit, thereabouts, this valve is scientifically calibrated to start clicking. So this is just like a little bell there to let you know we're at 86. Now, why 86, 187 degrees? Because when the food gets that temperature, that's the temperature that maximizes most of the nutrition while killing most of the germs in the food. So it's quite a great balance there between the two. So all you have to do with our cooking is very simple. You put it on medium heat, and you're going to enjoy yourself. Do whatever you're going to do. Have some quality time with your kids. You don't have to pot watch. You don't have to stay. You don't have to do any of that. And when the temperature gets up to the right temperature, that valve starts clicking. And when that valve starts clicking, you go back and you turn it down to the lowest point, and in 10 minutes, everything's done. So this is very simple cooking. Medium heat, wait for the valve to click, then you turn it down to low. So it's medium, click, low. That's the science. Okay, it's all about everything working together as one. If you notice in there, we've got frozen peas, frozen corn, we've got carrots, we've got cabbage, we've got parsnips, we've got cauliflower, we've got broccoli, we've got an egg. I mean, we've got all that. If you try to do that conventionally with no water, what would happen? You know what would happen. And that's what we're trying to demonstrate, that this is a science that is combining together to maximize the nutrition. And in Saladmaster, these were tests done by the University of Wisconsin. We retain 93% nutrition in your vegetables, 93% nutrition overall. Some are more, some are less, but on average 93% nutrition. So we're going to wait for this to come up to temperature, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit more about how wonderful is the science of Saladmaster. That's why we're the best. Right, so as you can see, the valve is clicking. That's just telling us, it's saying, "I'll please turn me down." So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it down. If you look on the lip on the inside there, you can begin to see the moisture building up around there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this down to low, and that's it. 10 minutes, it's done. That's how you cook everything. Medium heat, wait for the valve to click, then you turn it down. Simple. Right, so it's done. The valve will stop clicking. We've left it now 10 minutes. And what you need to notice is how vibrant the color is. So you ready for this? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wow. The color of the peas and the corn and the cabbage. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is just what I want to show you. We did some cauliflower. Look at that. So I want you to think about this. Imagine trying to cook a dish right now with your current cookware, and you're trying to cook frozen peas, frozen corn, cabbage, parsnip, carrots, and eggs, sweet potato, broccoli and cauliflower. That's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items all in one pan at the same time. And think about it, if you're also cooking with cabbage, everything will smell of cabbage. So with no water, there's no transference of flavors. You cook everything in its own natural rights. What Saladmaster does, it actually protects the integrity of the food. And look at this. I mean, this is cooked. This is done. Look at that. You know, nice al dente. Look at this. Is that not fantastic? That is Saladmaster. Right, once you take a quick look at this egg, you can see the beautiful yellow color in there. I mean, look at that. You don't normally get that on an egg when you boil it. And there's no dark gray ring around it. So what have we done? Just to recap the science, is what this is really is a specialist cooking system that has been scientifically designed by our engineers to cook with no water, no oils, no fats in an airtight container at 86 degrees centigrade or 187 Fahrenheit. And what happens when that gets up to temperature, that valve goes. And what that does is it keeps the nutrients in there. We save up to 93% nutrition in the food when we're cooking. So this is amazing. This isn't just cookware. This is specialist cookware designed just for you. And there you have it, the science of Saladmaster. I hope you take it on board. I hope you understand it. Speak to whoever sent this video to you and really get to embrace it, because Hippocrates said, let thy food be thy medicine and let thy medicine be thy food. Thank you.
Okay. So that's it on that. Thank you so much. Ricardo TV's in the building. Thank you everyone in there. What we're doing is the last stage of our cooking, and basically I've just added the shrimp and the seafood, which includes the shrimp, the scallop, the squid, mussels, and any seafood of your choice. Okay, it's okay to add that. Even this one I had to add a bit of mushroom because I love that shiitake mushroom, the hard kind of mushroom, but it's optional as well. So I'm just giving it a nice stir and put the lid on, allow it to finish in the last 2 minutes, and that's basically our cooking done for you. Okay, like I said, if we're not chatting in here, our cooking takes about half an hour and you're done with the cooking. You're done. You leave the kitchen. Just like he rightly said, we don't need to enslave ourselves when we're cooking. No, we don't need to do that. So this is all done in here now. So I'll just allow it to finish in this last 2 minutes, and then we can serve our food. Just trying to think. In about 5 minutes. There we go. So thank you all for joining us today. Oh, thank you so much. Ricardo's giving us super chatting. Oh, thank you so much for that amazing super chat. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you're not Farms with Ricardo Kitchen and Vlog, what are you waiting for? Feel free to go and visit, and also you get some amazing farm joining yours as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support and the time as well as the super chatting. Thank you so much, Ricardo's Kitchen and Vlog. There I enjoy those recipes which you prepare in there. So if you want to have more ideas, especially Jamaican food as well, he does lots of recipes, but not only Jamaican, he does quite a lot in there. And that's a guy cooking for you, just like our president Ayo. Ayo is the global president of Saladmaster, but he knows how to cook quite a lot in a healthy way, using the Saladmaster way. So if you want to know more about Saladmaster, feel free to follow us on Instagram using the handle Kenny's Global Links. Although in there we do quite a lot, it's a bit different from what we're doing in here because that's the bigger company in there. So, but there we can always, you can get through to us. And also on Facebook as well, but same name on Facebook, Kenny Saladmaster Healthy Cooking on Facebook. So if you want to know more about Saladmaster, if you want to see our presentation, we can come live to show you, or we can do it over on Zoom. But you get the hang of it, and because what we're doing here on YT, it's more or less like we having a good time, having a good chat, and that's basically what we're doing. But if you want to know more, the health benefit, how you can use your Saladmaster, what you can get from using your Saladmaster, feel free to contact us on Instagram, Kenny's Global Links, and on Facebook, Kenny Saladmaster Healthy Cooking. So, but from me to you, the food is actually cooked now. we are ready to serve this yummalicious food. But thank you once again. Ricardo says no problem. Thank you so much. So I'm going to show you the last look. And our vegetable, if you listen over here, the vegetable is beginning to click as well. So the vegetable is ready. The rice as well is ready. We got only, it was 2 minutes. I added a couple of minutes in there because I wanted to really stay warm. But normally finish at 65 and it stops there. So you don't need to worry yourself when it's finished at 65. That's why in Saladmaster, we don't enslave ourselves. Just put your food in there and go chillax. When the valve begins to click, then we can grab it and that's it. So let's see. Ricardo says, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support and thank you for the time as well. So this is clicking now. I'm actually going to do the plating and that's to wrap it up. That will be the end of our LS for today. Once again, thank you all who's joined us today. Thank you Future Links. Thank you Straight Point TV. Thank you everyone in there. Actually, I can show it from here. I'm just going to show it from here while we're that. Ooh, look at that. So it's got all the seafood you can think of. We've got it in here. Wow, wow, wow. So let me see if I can lift that up to show you seafood coconut rice. Seafood coconut rice. We've got squid, we've got mushroom, we've got quite a lot in here. We've got crayfish, just name it. Oh, it's a full pot, look at that. So that's the final look of our coconut rice, our seafood coconut rice. I'll do the plating and probably will see the bit on a closer range. But thank you so much for your time today. Boom. This is all sorted out. Thank you. Altagani, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Altagani. Thank you everyone in there. Right, so we're gonna call it a day from me to you. So no problem. Thanks so much, my friend. No problem, host from Mr. PP. Thank you so much, Mr. PP. Thank you everyone in there. And that brings us to the end of it. Oh, the vegetable is cooked as well. Remember, like I said, for our vegetable is beginning to click. And remember, like I said, when the valve begins to click, turn it down to low. And then that's where we finish our cooking. So I'm going to turn it down to low because the vegetable is being cooked with absolutely no water. Okay, and let's have a look. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Can we see the vibrant colors? Look at that. All nicely cooked with no burning as well. Can we see there? I'm going to show you in a minute. I need to get this closer. Look at the vegetables, all nicely cooked as well. Everything is all nicely cooked. Just give it a stir and then you can serve. There we go. And remember, in Saladmaster, we've cooked this whole vegetable with no water. Absolutely no water. Right, so thank you so much everyone who's been with us. And here we call it a day. The vegetable is being cooked. Let's see. Looking delicious. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. PP. And here we wrap it up for the day. Vegetable in here, cook with no water, no single drop of water, because when we cook vegetables with water, we lose the nutrient. We lose quite a lot of nutrient goes off from a vegetable. For example, people cook broccoli in water. When you lose the colors of your vegetable, you've lost the nutrients. So this has been cooked with absolutely no water. Just put it on medium heat, wait for the valve to click, and then put it on low. So I'm just going to turn the burner off now. This is cooked, the rice is cooked. So now it's time to serve. Thank you so much, y'all. We're going to call it a day here. Once again, thank you for joining us today. I love you all, and I hope to see you all in your various houses. Meanwhile, see you next time, next week, same time, for another healthy recipe. Thank you so much and stay blessed. Much love. Bye-bye. See you all soon.